ancient city of Kanyakubja, there lived a man named Ajamila. He was once a noble Brahmin, well respected for his devotion to his duties. Ajamila lived a life of sincerity, performing his rituals with the utmost care. He was a good husband, a loving father, and a respectful son. Every day he dedicated himself to the sacred tasks he had been given. But one day, while gathering wood in the forest for his rituals, Ajmila's life took an unexpected turn. In that forest, Ajmila encountered a woman. She was from a world of low morals and far from the path of righteousness. But despite this, Ajmila fell in love with her, and so he abandoned his family, his parents, and the life of virtue he once knew. He chose to live with her, and over time they had 10 children together. Ajmila soon became immoral himself. He made his living by blackmailing the rich, cheating, gambling, and living a life of deceit. But through it all, there was one thing he held dear, and that was his youngest son, Narayan. For 88 years, Ajmila lived in sin, indulging in the pleasures of the world. Yet, as time always does, the day came when death arrived without warning. One day, the call of Yama, the god of death, came for Ajmila. His life was coming to an end. In these final moments, Ajmila, filled with pain and fear, called out not for help but for his son.
Narayan!
The moment Ajmila spoke the name of Narayan, something miraculous happened. The servants of Lord Vishnu, the Vishnu Dutas, heard the call and appeared immediately. The Yamadutas, who were the messengers of Yama, began to pull him away. The Vishnu Dutas intervened.
Stop! You will not take his soul. He has called the name of Narayan.
The Yamadutas were astonished and asked,
Who are you? By what right do you stop us? This man, Ajmila, has not atoned for his sins. His life was full of deceit. He must go before Yam for punishment.
But the Vishnu Dutas spoke with unwavering authority.
Yes, he has already atoned for his sins. By calling the name of Narayan, even in his final moments, he has cleansed the sins of countless lifetimes. The name of Narayan is the ultimate purification. Whether the chanting is deliberate or not, it has the power to wipe away all wrongs. Just like when someone drinks neem juice unknowingly, their body still gets cleansed nevertheless.
Ajamila, now free from the messengers of death, bowed down to the Vishnu Dutas, his heart overflowing with gratitude. He realized how fortunate he was to have called the name of Narayan at the end of his life. Ajamila understood that he had been lost, living a life full of sin and darkness. But in that moment he had been saved. His heart, once clouded by guilt, was now filled with clarity and deep gratitude. With this new understanding, he gave up his past life, the life he had built on deceit, and set off for Haridwar. There, he dedicated himself fully to the Lord, engaging in devotional services without any distraction. From that day on, Ajmila's life was changed forever. He no longer sought the fleeting pleasures of the world. Instead, he became a true devotee of Narayan, living every moment in devotion to the Supreme Lord. And so, Ajmila's story teaches us the importance of the holy name, good company, sincere repentance, staying away from material temptation, and the mercy of Lord. No matter how lost we may be, how far we have fallen, or the mistakes we have made, it's never too late. And turning to God with sincerity can bring us eternal peace and liberation. And that, dear listeners, is the story of Ajamila. May we all remember the power of God's name, and may it bring us peace just as it did for him.